Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on my Document Christmas 23 album, and I'm working on my page for December 3rd and 4th. I'm using the digital version of the collection Happy Christmas by Carta and lots of stamps and dies. So these are just a bunch of paper strips that I will put across the page there, and I'm starting with my left side, obviously. And I'm placing the photo there to make sure that the papers will show behind the photo the way that I want. So the photo is there to help me measure the spacing of things there. So I'm starting with my first little row there and a UC, or strip of paper, I should say. And as always, I have run a card around the edges just to distress the edges a little bit. And it gives the papers more dimension, so they look like they just cast a bigger shade on my page, and it looks much nicer. Other people use inking up of edges. I just like to use this method of just distressing the edge. And there are distressing tools, but I just simply use like a gift card or an old membership card of something that has expired. So here I am finishing up with placing the papers, and again the photo serves as kind of a measuring line there to know where I want the papers. And before I start gluing down the photo, there are these two little paper flags that I also wanted to place behind that photo. Ultimately there will be two photos going on this page, and so but I want to have those paper flags there on the top photo or behind the top photo, so I'm trying to put them there behind where I think they will best fit. So they're kind of layered on top of each other, and that's what I'm doing right there. And then I can start gluing the photo down. And obviously there will be some pieces of embellishments that I will be adding to this page. So the photos I just print in a word processing software because I can just simply pull them in and get them all printed in the sizes exactly that I want them to be. For the title, I just printed this title on thicker cardstock and then had it cut out with my silhouette. So it says First Sunday of Advent. The first candle is lit, and so that's what I had for my title work there. And all the other bits and pieces there, either, I think these snowflakes are mostly coming from... some of them might be from the silhouette, my silhouette library, or the holly leaves there as well. The flower that I just glued here is also a silhouette file, but then another one of the snowflakes I'm pretty sure came with one of my digital products somewhere that I just pulled in and cut out. Now I'm ready to go to the second page, and the last thing I did there was just adding my journaling. And so on the second page, and I'm putting the pages next to each other so that the placement of the papers will harmonize together. And so I have these two pattern papers with that floral. And before it actually dries on my paper, I want to quickly place this die cut piece with it's a stamped die cut piece, place it behind the paper there, but I didn't know exactly where to put it unless the paper was down. So because this glue dries really quickly, I only have a few seconds to work with that, and then I can finish up layering my papers. All I need to do is just again, I'm using my photo to measure where exactly to place the photos. This page obviously is also created in Silhouette Studio, which is where I create any of my pages that have digital products so that I can prepare the papers for printing and all that. And so I can always reference that on the computer nearby. I have these two little paper flags there that I also want to add there at the top of the page. and then little bits and pieces of embellishments. Some of them are die cut, and then I watercolored them, like these baubles, these ornaments. I just simply watercolored them. I have watercolor pencils that I chose for this one, and I like the pattern papers. They somewhat have like a watercolored look, and so it works really well with it not being all that perfect. Now I'm just adding this piece is a piece from the collection. I just cut it out. I think this was actually cut out by my silhouette. I did a print and cut there. And if you ever want to know how I do print and cuts and get perfect cuts, there is a tutorial on my channel, and it might even be linked in this video. I usually have it linked to all my videos because it's an easy tutorial to do super easy, perfect print and cuts with any cutting machine. I think it would work with any cutting machine actually. Here again, I have my journaling on 2 little word strips. These are actually, I have my font as a computer font. My handwriting is a computer font, and so it looks much nicer than my real handwriting. It looks very much like my handwriting, but it does look a little more, my real handwriting looks a little more messy. And so I sometimes like to use my font to get that done and to make things look prettier. And then all I have to do is add my little word bits that I have that I create myself, and then they're easy to use on any page. So I recommend you can either pick them up as freebies on my blog mistyhilltops.com, or you can just create your own little word bits, and they're super fun to use on pages and stuff, especially if you are a font collector with your computer, which I am. I'm in love with lots of cutesy and pretty fonts. So all I need to do is here finish up with placing those word bits. I am trying to create something of a visual triangle for my across the 2 pages, but yeah, this is my page done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here are some more close-ups. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.